welcome back to my channel and happy new year. I hope 2025 is your best year yet. Okay, I hope that all your goals, all your dreams, all your aspiration comes to fruition this year. I actually didn't get to wear my New Year's Eve dress this year, so I'm wearing it for you girls. The dress is from Zara, so if you like it, run and get it. Okay, so in this one I wanted to tell you my opinion on a blog post that I saw online, and I really wanted to share my thoughts with you guys on this one. So it's called the article "Black Men Don't Like Me But I Want Black Kids." Okay, obviously that's the title of the video, so let's get into it. She says, "I live in the UK. I am dark-skinned, tall, me too sis, me too. I have a wide nose and full lips. Black men do not like me romantically, they just do not." And then she's saying, "Trust me, I have tried. I have stuck to only dating them for over 10 years with no luck, no actual relationship ever. I have entertained all type, short black men, tall black men, ugly black men, average black men, handsome black men, light-skinned black men, dark-skinned black men, poor black men, financially stable black men, and uneducated black men, educated black men, black men with kids, black men without kids, etc, etc." Now let's just pause here. Okay, let's just have a minute and before we read the rest of this article. And baby, sis is more resilient than I is. Okay, she is more resilient than I is, because ain't no way. Okay, I couldn't have that's just a lot. Okay, that's just a lot. It does speak for something that I believe is that sometimes black women are not very good at self-preservation. Because why why would you keep on going like that after all of that, you know, in the face of all of that rejection? It just don't make sense to me. It doesn't speak self-love, it doesn't say self-preservation, it doesn't say I'm worthy, and I know it. It doesn't say I'm valuable, and I know it. It's just not giving that. Okay, it's giving I'm desperate, it's giving low self-esteem, it's giving. And I don't want to be harsh with her, because I have heard that in the UK it's very, very hard to date as a dark-skinned black woman if you only want to date black men. So this is not the first time I'm hearing this. I hear they really like to dip in the snow there. Okay, but so I don't want to be too harsh with her, but she needs to stop. Okay, I know she's never gonna see this video, but she needs to stop. And if you are like her, or you've done this, you need to stop too. No ma'am, this is no, it's not where it's at, it's not the business. But anyways, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going and reading. She says, "I really want black kids. It's extremely important to me, but it's just not going to happen since black men just do not want me. I'm thinking I should give up. I'm thinking I should give white men who approach me and ask me out a chance. However, I do not want mixed race kids. What do you advise me to do? How do I get over this mental block of never having black children? Or is it my best options to leave the UK and move to another country like the US, or even an African country?" Now, I really wanted to share this with you because I don't feel like this is an isolated sentiment. Now, the only wanting to have black kids thing maybe, but I do know or have heard of quite a bit of black women who are not open to dating interracially because they're not comfortable around Caucasian people. They're taught that, you know, they need to stick to our brothers and, you know, help them up, that the system is holding them down, and etc, etc, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, a lot of black women are gonna have to either divest or date out or die single. Okay, and this is not my opinion, this is actually factual. Okay, it's very simple math. Like, there are not enough black men to go around. And I'm not one of those people who is like delusional about dating out. I don't think that, you know, life is necessarily better over the fence, that, you know, a non-black man is perfect and, you know, everything is great in those relationships, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Not at all. You know, as someone who's been married to non-black people and who've been in several different relationships with them, I know that, you know, they're not perfect people by any reach of the imagination. You know, you have to vet, no matter who you're dating, you have to vet the person, right? Vet them for what it is you're looking for. You gotta find out how they react when they're angry. You gotta find out, you know, how they react when they are not getting what they want, right? So you have to vet no matter who you're gonna date. Okay, there are non-black people who don't have any money or are looking for 50-50 or don't believe in spending any money in relationship. There are non-black people who are aggressive and who, you know, hit on the person they're in a relationship with, or the kids, or whatever. You know, whatever it is that exists in the black community exists in other communities as well. So I do agree with the people who say that, you know, just dating out is not immediately going to solve all of your problem, and that, you know, non-black people are not perfect. That's 100% true, right? However, again, mathematically, all black women are not going to be able to get into a relationship with a black man. That's just not going to happen. Okay, if you stick to the stats, the statistic, if you remove the black men who are in jail, if you remove those who already have 3, 4, 5 kids with different women, okay, if you remove the ones who are addicted to crack, if you remove the one that don't have an education, if you remove the one that can't or have never kept a job, if you remove the one that do not want us. This is so real, and I don't know why we lie about this. I mean, I do get why we lie about this, right? Because we are gaslit when we talk about it, right? But if you remove the amount of black men that simply do not want to be with dark-skinned, 4C hair having, big nose having, round nose having black women, right? Then how many is there left? And that is the question. I really wish we could be honest about this, about the fact that there are a lot of black men that do not want to date black women who look just like them, okay? And now some of them do, but a lot of them are also dating us. Okay, let me remove myself out of this because y'all know. Y'all know. Well, a lot of them are dating you guys because they ain't got no choice, okay? And yeah, this is reality. We've seen it with Kevin Hart. We've seen it with, you know, 50 Cent. We've seen it with, you know, the list is too long. We know what, you know, the black men who make it are out here saying about black women, the Kodak Blacks of the world, the Kanye West with the no colored allowed in the video clip interview or whatever that was, audition, I guess. Like, we know how black men who look like us, who have the very features that they despise in us, we know how they feel about us. A lot of them, a whole lot, okay? So with that being said, I don't know why then do you girls feel like you literally have to scrap through and find one who will have you. Like in this girl's case, like this is a lot. It is a lot of people to have to go through for 10 years in the hope to find one that will like you back. It's a whole lot. Really, like, how about you date someone who actually like you? And again, this doesn't have to be like a Caucasian person. I don't know, it could be an Arab person, it could be an Indian person, it could be an Asian guy, I don't know, somebody, anybody. But this is a lot. It's a lot to put up with to find a person. The struggle just sounds too real for me. Like I could not do it. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. And I do understand that this woman is in a unique position because she only wants to give birth to a child that looks like her, which is something that I can definitely understand, right? However, if I was to know this person in real life, what I would tell her is that to give, like she said, the Caucasian man who approached her a chance, and then if she finds love, a relationship, a stable one, a happy one with that person, then perhaps together they could adopt a black child. I really feel like this could be possibly the best course of action for her particular case, because she already been through a lot, like, you know, giving all these awful and terrible people. She said it herself, you know, how do you date someone you think is ugly? How do you date someone who is poor? Like, this is a whole lot to deal with, simply because you won't date out. Like, it's a lot really. So that is what I would tell her. I think that is the best course of action for her. I mean, if that person chooses her and he wants to be with a black woman, then he should have no problem raising a black child as well. I do feel like this is a good way to vet Caucasian people if you're gonna date out. Like, I stay away from Caucasian men who only like black women, who don't want to interact with black men and, you know, black kids and whatever. I do find that is weird. Like, why, you know, if you're gonna like black people, you should like us as a whole. So I'd give you girls that tip: if you're going to vet for, you know, Caucasian people who are non-racists, then usually the one who also, you know, hang out with black male and black children are the ones that I would go for. You could obviously also like go to a sperm bank and look for a donor that is a black man. Obviously this is something she'd have to discuss with her partner. I do think that it's going to be easier to find a Caucasian person that will agree to adopt a black child than it's going to be to find one that is going to agree with looking for a sperm donor. But what do I know? You know, when people love you, there's a lot they will do for you. For a lot of people, there's nothing they wouldn't do for you. So if it was me, that's what I would tell this woman. I would tell her, stop looking for, you know, this magical unicorn. Stop digging through this trash that you've had your hands in. And I mean, by trash, I mean all these different type of people, you know, people she deem unattractive, people who she know are broke, that you've been dating. And, you know, just free yourself, because this is a lot. As I read this, I was just like, Abba. You know, like, it couldn't be me. Like, my self-preservation skills are way too strong. Like, I could not put myself through this just to look for the unicorn. But again, this video is not to tell women or black women to divorce at all costs. For some black women, a black man is going to be the best man for the job. And if you find one who loves you and adores you, respects you, and worship the ground you walk on, then by all means, that's your guy, you know. Do what works for you. But it's just to encourage the women, the black women who like, I'm not finding a black person, a black man who like me, and, you know, I'm struggling to go over the fence and say, what you gonna lose, sis? First of all. Second of all, probably if you don't, you're gonna have to die single. Like, give it a try. And I know that some black women see it as a form of settling, but honestly, you always settle in some way, shape or form, one way or another. Okay, so I rather settle for someone who is not of my race. There's only one race, and it's the human race, you know, than settle for someone I find unattractive, or settle for someone who's broke. Okay, you know, settling has its levels. I guess you could also settle for being alone, which is what a lot of black women are gonna have to do if they refuse to open their options to Asian men, Indian men, Arab men, whatever. They're simply gonna have to stay alone, because like I said, maths do not lie, statistics does not lie, and there are not enough black men that want to date dark-skinned black women, you know, good black men, or you just don't have enough of those to go around for all black women to marry. And that is not my opinion, that is fact. It's backed by science, by studies, by statistics. So yeah, do with that information what you will, but that is the information that I came to give you today. I could not share this tea with you guys. It was too juicy. And yeah, if you like this type of video, let me know. If you want me to find like threads on the internet and react to them and say give my opinion or say what I would do if I was in that predicament in 2025. I guess we can try that type of content again. I hope that this year is your best year yet. I hope that all of your goals, dreams and aspirations come true. That is certainly my wish for me. 2024 was a bad, okay, not bad, but it was a so la, okay? It was an iffy year for me, so I hope that 2025 is better. That is certainly my wish for me. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. In the comment section down below, let me know, you know, what would you do if you're in this woman's predicament? If you're a black woman, are you open to dating, you know, anybody who treats you right, adores you, who you like, or do you want to only date someone of your very own origin? Do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Mwah.